Hello, good evening, and welcome to another Wednesday. It's midweek makings. It's Wooden Wednesday. It's both. It's one and the same at the moment because I'm doing wooden stuff, and it's Wednesday, and it's the middle of the week, and I'm making things. So that's what we're doing today. I am continuing on with what I was doing before, which is there. Oh, I'm getting there. Getting a little bit further over. It's the wooden parkour marble run, but they call it marble parkour. Yes, marble parkour, they call it. That's what I'm doing today. I've been doing it over the last 3 weeks. I thought it was going to be a couple of weeks, but it's been a bit longer. But I think I'm going to be finished tonight. We'll find out. There's not too much to do. I've had a sneak peek ahead in the instructions. In the chat tonight, we've got Ghost Rider, Wendy Hickson's come along. Muse is also here, evening, or morning, or whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. Michael Stillman, Lord Barkley is here. Evening, my lord. Twisted Rail Hobbies. Lynn's pops in until her internet dies, which it might do because it's not been behaving itself very well at the moment. Who else? Lynn, me, Lynn. George is about. George Gabriel. Afternoon. Steve131 comes in and says evening all, and Gemma is lurking. I've suffered enough in the past few days, so yeah, we won't mention that. I shall move down to the bench without further ado. Nobody likes any more ado than you have to have. This is it. This is what has been happening over the last few weeks. I think the first week was the big cogwheel, and then the second week was this bit, and then the third week was half of the marble run bit. Basically, when you turn this handle, the wheel goes round, and these bits go up and down, which you can't really see from any angle that it works on, because it needs gravity to pull them back down. And if I got it tipped like this, gravity's not working very well in that direction. It only works straight down, strangely enough. So that's that. We've also got some parts that we prepared last time but didn't get a chance to fit on. So let's see how it works and how it goes on. We have still lots of wood. I've got an instruction manual somewhere. I had that. Where do I put that? Because I'm going to sort of need that, because otherwise I'll just be guessing where things go, and that won't work well at all. It's falling off my shelf. There we go. Right, so let's see what we're going to do. I think I'm going to need this throughout, and obviously those as well. I don't think I'm going to need that. I think that fell off and just wasn't needed anymore, but that's that. As ever, I haven't been sitting back over the last week or so. I have been making some tweaking. I've adjusted my audio setup and levels and the software I'm using for doing the audio. Hopefully it's sounding good. Do let me know. If you can't hear me at all, let me know. But you'd let me know anyway. You wouldn't let me sit here talking to myself without actually talking. Hopefully it's better and sounding more, a little richer sound and more balanced and not cutting out and going crazy and yeah. So do let me know how it sounds. I've been able to make some other adjustments to the picture, so that should be coming through nice and sharp and clear as well. But as I say, do let me know. Keep in touch. It's always nice to let things know. I did that. That's what I did last week. So this is what I've got to do this week: is make the little tippy thing. So let's put that half under there for now. We've got to build this bit, and then we'll go from there. How much of that can you see? Almost all of it. There we go. That's all of it down there. With these wooden kits, they come on these wooden sprues, which parts then pop out of. What I'm actually going to do is pop out these few pieces from C, because there's no point in keeping a big sprue with only 3 bits left on it, and the part numbers are written on the pieces themselves, so that does make it easier. So then I can get rid of that bit. That's got lots on it, so I'll keep hold of that and I'll put that in there. Again, there's quite a few on there. Only a couple on there, but one's that, which I don't want to twiddle around with too much. There's only a couple on here that are probably not even going to be needed, so I'll keep that at the back. And this has only got a couple of those on it, so I'll pop those out. Less sprues mean it's all easier to sort out and see exactly what's going through. Try and pop these out without breaking it. All good so far, says Steve131. Thank you very much for your feedback. Get rid of that. Right. In the kit, you do get a little square of sandpaper, just for tidying up those little nub pieces. all of these wooden things that I've done, they've given you just enough sort of sandpaper. It wears out, obviously. You can't continue using sandpaper forever. And for doing the bits that you need to do, they seem to be just about right. And the wax, they seem to give you a little bit more wax than you really need, because I've been putting more wax on than they say to do. And I've still got quite a bit left, so I think they give you more wax than you really need. But about the right amount of sandpaper. Right, so that's those. I'll put those over to the one side as well with that. I don't know if I'm going to need any of them at the moment, but I will be using them before we finish. So I need 2 A21s. This is A. There's A22s. A21. Oh, that's those bits there, right. Put those off of there. That's that. Don't need A's anymore. Do I need G? I need some things off of G. I also need P and B. There's B. That's E. I don't know what P is. Oh, P is the special bits, which I've got somewhere. Where did I put them? I've got them somewhere. I knew I had them. My bag of special bits. Oh, I've lost my bag of special bits. I shall find it momentarily. But before I do, let's get the other parts we need off. You can't see it anywhere on the camera there, can you? No, I've got my balls out, but there it is. I put it behind me because I thought I'd got the bits out that I needed, but obviously I didn't because I need more bits. Shane's here. Good evening, Chris and everyone. Hope you're all well. We're lovely. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah, we're getting by. What's this? This is B. Right, I need 7, 9, and 10. Could be anywhere. There's 10. I see 9. And 7 is over there. These are pretty much always in the right order, mostly. Things do get mixed up a little bit, but it's okay. Don't need that anymore, so I'll put that over there. I've used the A. It was G's that I still need, wasn't it? Yeah, I need a fair few of those. Let me tidy this up first, and then we'll carry on and go through there. So that's what I needed. These are the bits that I don't need yet. I'm putting over there. I think this is there's like a tipping tower that this part is. Then we've got to put in some more sort of support and frameworks. And then we've got to put in the rest of these trails and runs. And then it's basically done. Right, that's that. What G's do I need? I need 4, 5, 6, and 2 7s. That's a 6. There's a 5. There's a 4. And there's a 7 and another 7 next to it. Cool. Sound is very clear and picture quality is excellent, says Shane. Thank you very much. That's what I'm aiming for. Clear and excellent is what words that I don't normally use on my channel, or indeed life. But it's what I've been aiming for. And I think I'm almost there. I could do with moving the mic closer to me. Is the only other way I can find of upgrading the audio a little bit further, but then it's going to be in the way of everything. Where I've got it at the moment is it's just there. It's up there above that screen, sort of above the 2 screens. I've got 2 screens here, one that I can see things on and another one that I can see things on. Obviously when I'm doing different things I'll need to be looking different directions, so if I'm looking at the camera over here, then I can still see the chat and the picture and what I'm broadcasting out. And if I look at the bench over here, I've got another screen there where I've got the feed that's going out and again the chat, so I can see that wherever I happen to be looking for that. But if I had the mic, traditionally in front of me here, then it'd be in the way when I'm trying to make stuff. And if I'm talking to people, it will be in camera and not as nice. I know a lot of people and streamers do have the camera visible and up front and close, but I don't like that. There's no need for it. It works at a certain distance, away. It does mean it picks up a little bit of background noise, but not as much as I think I need to worry about. You lot are not really here to listen to me. As long as it's, you know, sounding as good as I can get it. It's not like I'm professional. Nobody ever accused me of being professional, so I don't need to worry too much about that. But I do like to make it more enjoyable for you, so I'm trying to get it sort of a cross between practicality and professionalism. It's a fine line to walk, but walk it we shall. We'll walk it together. Graham says, evening Chris, hello everyone, hope you're keeping well as can be expected at the moment. Yep, thank you very much for asking. There we go, that goes down there. Then on the top here we've got the 7s are going on the edges there by the looks of it. Can't really make it out. The other one, the 4, is in the middle, a bit like that. Shane has very bad tinnitus, and I can still hear you clearly, Chris. Yes, I suffer from tinnitus a bit. It's one of those things that you obviously I've had for a long time, and it's never going to go away anywhere. It's just until someone mentions it, or you're sitting in a very quiet room, you don't notice it, or at least I don't notice it. But as soon as you start talking about it or thinking about it, then there it is, and you're aware of it, and then you're listening to it and hearing it all the time. So thank you for that. Right, let's get those on there, I think, and then 5 goes across the bottom. That's only going to go that way, so we'll put that in there like that. William Rayborn's here saying hello everyone and waving. Good evening, welcome. We do have who have we got in at the moment? We've got Lynn being modish in the chat, looking after things. There are a couple of my channel members I've seen in chat as well, so welcome to you all. Thank you very much for your support and patronage. If anyone else would like to join your numbers, then you can just click the join button underneath all of the videos, and you can come along and help support the channel, and you get extra perks. And I've been posting up some pictures of the diorama that I'm doing, which have been exclusive to my patrons and channel members mostly. I've put a few pictures up sort of for everybody, but there's lots more sort of behind the scenes stuff available to my special supporters. So if you'd like to join them, then please follow along and you know, help support my habit of making stuff and doing things on the streams. There we go, I've made that, and that now tips from side to side, just like that. He's playing for all the marbles now. I see myself, what, hey? I don't know what, I'm playing marbles, but not quite yet, but yeah. Right, let's turn the page over and not use that yet. We're going to, once again, not put that together. We're going to continue building something different. I need bees, not actual bees, because that would just be crazy. You can't build things out of bees. It doesn't work like that. I need 2 8s, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, there's 2 8s. 8 and another 8. 13, 14, 15 and 16. There's 16 and 15. And there's 13 and 14. Cool. I love it when they're nice and easy to get to and just sorted. There you go. Alright, that's that one. Just a little bit of tidying up and stuff. Right, so what have you all been up to during the week? Anything special going on? We've just heard in the UK here that lockdown is continuing until at least the 8th or the 6th of March, was it, or something? 22nd of February we're going to have another announcement as to the road to recovery sort of thing, with a timeline on when things are likely to start happening properly and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be around for a little while longer. You can't get rid of me quite that easily. Right, let's turn these over so I can see the numbers on them, and then I'll maybe be able to make the thing. I need 13, 8 and 16. 8, 13 goes into the bottom of 8. And then 16 goes on the top of that. There's 16. Okay, that's A support. And 15, 8 and 14 make another support. This is going to be telling me, yeah, these are numbers of things, aren't they? It's calling that one 2. It's calling that one 1. So I'll put that there to meet 1. The one that I've just made already, where that was 1 with the thingy on it. This is 2. And this one that I'm just making now is going to be 3. Okay. Then we've got to make 4 as well, so that will keep us busy for another few minutes. They're very similar, they've just got different numbers of cutouts at the tops. Right, so I need B's for this. I need 11, 12, 21, 22, there's 22, 28, 30 and 31. Right, there's 28, there's 30. 30 is an unusual shaped one. There's 31. It's going to be the rest of them, isn't it? Is it 11 and 12? Not 33 and 34 yet, but I'm going to take those off because with the last bits on there. That one and those 2. And that's another sprue completed. Quick bit of tidy up. William saying hello to everyone, Graham M saying hello to everybody, Retro Rabbits here. Yeah, the gang's all here. I see 29 people are actually watching. If you're watching and not joined in the chat, then come along and join in the chat, because it's much more fun than sitting here watching me do stuff just off of camera. Move my chair in a bit. So I have no choice but to work on camera. Yes, to do use the chat. Come along, tell us, you know, where you're watching. What's the time zone you're in? Obviously, I'm here in lovely, sunny, dark, cold, and not quite snowing at the moment, London, just outside of Heathrow Airport. And the current time is 17 minutes past. Mm-hmm. Let's have a look. Hello. I've adjusted, stopped and restarted. I think it's coming back again now. I don't know, we'll see. All better, gone again. Well, there we go, all better. Hopefully it's all okay. Thank you for those of you that let me know that there was a problem. That being let know that it's okay again now. Look, there we go. You're back, says my wife. I'm just going to mess it, still typing. Let me wait and see what that says before it beeps again. Right. Yes, so this is me now, live here again. I put that bit in. I don't know exactly when I lost you all, but that's the little seesawy bit just pops onto there. Yeah, you're back. Gone again. Back. No, still nothing. Ghost Rider says. I'm on YouTube and it's all down for me. Good again. Back all good, says Wendy. Twisted Rail is confused. Confused is the important situation to be in. Buffering again. Picture is frozen. It's... Yeah, I've made adjustments and things. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'll just keep going. It might get better. I'm back on, says William. Hopefully we'll continue to be back on. I knocked these over when I lost the stream, so I don't know which one's which. That says 2 and that one says 3, but I don't know if that actually means it's 2. I think it probably does. So we go for 2. Is this one here. 3 is that one there. So let's put 3 on first. 3 will go on there. 2 will go on there. Gone again, says Ghost Rider. Apparently it's still going for me. I'll just keep building things and we'll see what happens. And, you know, right, that's going to go over there. Or not. It sort of wants to, but it sort of doesn't want to as well. A little bit of wiggling. There we go. That's that, all on there. I'm getting some more supports built up and gone in. It looks like it's all going. Apparently my bit rate is now too high because I've lowered the resolution, but we'll just carry on. Okay is okay. He's aware he's trying to sort it, says Gemma. Yes, I think I've sorted it, but do continue to let me know if there's problems. Not that you'll hear me ask if there's problems, but you know. Right, C16. That bit goes on there, going that way. Kinda here. Hail, says Muse. I blame Lynn. Lynn was having internet trouble. I think that's affected everybody. C19. Big one goes across there. The bottom one of those. This is obviously just providing the correct spacing and everything for these pillars. Stability and spacing. There we go. That's those. It's okay here for now, says Twisted Rail. Thank you very much. I knew it started too well. That was the problem with it. If it starts well, it's never going to continue very well. Right, let's have a look. We've got B34 to add into a thing. We need a couple of these. What do we need? That one there that goes like that, and that one there that goes like that. Q and Y, or Y and V. What? Q and Y. It's that one. Where do they go then? Does that go onto there? It's not terribly clear on there. That is going on there. I understand that much. Lord High Bobbins is here. Hi, Ostrich. Alright, so that goes on there. This, I think, joins up that to the other side of the other bit. Not working, says Ghost Rider. YouTube says it is. All social media is acting out as usual. YouTube has its own list of issues, says Muse. Yeah, I didn't think it was me, but thank you very much for checking. 33. Wait, 33 is that one, not that one. That's 34. I thought that went that way. 33 goes into the end of that one. 34 goes into the end of that one. The World Wide Web is playing up badly too, says Graham. I think this lockdown's gone on so long, everybody's got lost and confused. The internet, just think if we didn't have the internet, how bad lockdown would be then. So at least now we've mostly got the internet sometimes. All I can suggest is if it isn't working, try refreshing, because that does work for a lot of people. No Netflix, no YouTube or Disney. Yeah, absolutely. Everything goes and nobody knows what to do. All right, we've got this bit. That goes somewhere. They turned it round again without telling me. That joins up those two. Okay, yeah, I get that. Let's get that in the middle. Then I can sort this end. Probably should have done the other end first, that I can't actually get to very easily. Did I have that the right way around? Square bit that. I did have that the right way around. Let's take that end off, put that end on. There we go. Getting there. I'm going to try a ball and see what happens. Yep, the ball makes it all the way down to the bottom. There we go. It works for us down under, says Sal. If it's getting all the way down there, then it must be okay. Alright, now I need the A7. So I'm going to take out 21 from there as well. Then I won't have to worry about any of these extra, another sprue I can get rid of. Don't need the net really, but it would be nice if it all worked right when I want to use it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we did all right without the internet in the olden days, but it's become so integral to so many things now. It's ridiculous. Right, don't need the test bit, but I do need the big helter-skeltery thing. This is the fun part of this particular build. I'll have to catch up. I've tried everything to Ghost Rider. Sorry to hear you're having trouble, but I say it did have problems, but I did seem to have cured them. But yeah, there's nothing else I can do. Just try rebooting, restarting, coming out completely and coming back in. It's helped other people, but yeah. Get that bit off of there. There we go. Another sprue done. I can get rid of that. Speed's here shouting marbles. Right, I need that bit. I didn't see anything that looked like that. What? I've already done that, it's on there. Okay. Alright, let's see, where does this go then? 1, 2, that doesn't help because I've already attached that into there. I don't know which way this has got to go. Over that way, apparently. I don't really know. We get that in there. And that goes down there. It does. It sort of fits down there, so that might work. I don't know where the other end of that's got to go yet. I assume we're just going to figure that out in a moment. But so far, so good. Are we going to see the first marble rolling tonight? Yes, well, it's already happened, but yeah, you'll probably see it again because it's already almost there. I've got to build another thing using this D13 It's got to go through there somewhere. What? Through that bit. Okay. That goes in there, right? Then we need one of these. It's got to go through that way. Oh, that way. Through there. And the other one of them goes over there. This is a bit confusing now. That lined up in there, okay, come on. Okay, then let's see, is that just going to go in there, out, all the way and out the back? Okay, all the way through there to there, and probably got to do the same again the other side, I would expect. And look, we're on the last page. Oh no, I don't need the one on the other side. What? Okay. That's got to go in there. That bit goes in there. Then there's a whole something that happens there, and that's it. Right. Those bits got to go on there, and that bit's got to thread into there. That's not going to be tricky to do at all. Could probably have done that before I fitted this bit into there, to be honest with you. It might have been more helpful, people. There we go, that's going on there. We'll go a bit further than that though. Lynn's internet keeps going down. Small town, rural internet. Yeah, it's not just you, it's the entire internet at the moment, I think, Lynn. Everywhere's having trouble tonight. Ah, that's why it's got that shape. It's because it's got a... The ball's going to roll into it from over there. And that's going to go down there. Let's test that part. Off you go. Oh, I like that. Although that doesn't help. It shouldn't just stop when it gets to the bottom of that, should it? Yeah, I don't like that bit. Might have to do something with that, but that might need some extra sanding or something. Or maybe it'll end up with more speed as it goes down there properly, faster. Get that connected up down there again. Come on. You know you want to. You had one job to do, and it was just to line up in there. One side in, but not the other at the same time. There we go. Right, that's that. And these all appear to be spare parts. So, it looks like it should be finished. So, I'm going to load it up with some balls and see what happens. Now, I'm aware that you watching it from the top is not the best of views, but it's the only view I can give you. So let's see, we're turning this round, the balls are falling into place and loading up, going up there, and that's not working because of gravity. There we go, let's try that. Each one goes in, each one goes up to the next one, and two go on there apparently. I'm sure it shouldn't be doing two at a time. Let's try that again, and that one's decided not to move. And that stopped there, isn't it? Yeah. And that one's definitely like taking those two at a time. I'm sure bits should go the other way as well. I don't know what's happening there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's sort of filling up down there, isn't it? You can't see that. That bit down there is not liking it very much because of that edge piece. Is that getting wedged under there? I can't tell exactly why it's not working down there. I think this bit here might not be as down fully as it should be. But it sort of works, mostly. It seems to like taking on 2 at a time for some reason. I'm sure that's a design flaw. Unless it's meant to take 2, in which case that might be why that kicks in. I don't know. I would assume it's meant to be 1, and each time it goes on there it tips 1 each way. It's sort of working. And that one sort of frees itself a little bit each time one goes past it. So it needs lube. Yeah. Bit of adjustment, it should be fine, says Muse. Even if it's chucking 2 off, then it's not a problem because this tilty thing seems to be quick enough to take care of them and make them go different directions. Which is all fun. Until it all jams up down there at the bottom again. Look, they've all stopped. And even one coming in that way isn't going to work. And that one stopped there. And that one stopped. Yeah. It works mostly. The tolerances are a little bit sloppy on some of it. I'll stop turning that now because there's no point. It's all just filled up in there. But yeah, most of the way it works. I might be able to adjust it and tweak it a little bit and just a little bit sanding maybe. But there we go. That was that. And it's still... I don't know what I did, but another one's just leaked its way out. So yeah, but these ones have stopped working again. I might just try spraying the whole thing with WD-40. I don't know that that will work, but it might. Let's see what happens with these ones. That one goes that way. See, I think that should go like that, okay, every other time, which sends them this way, which might free up that down the bottom if they come down and hit it, if it blocks up. But there we go. That was that completed. That was fun. It's been, 3.5 weeks, and I've got lots of... I've run out of them. Oh no, they must be more of them. So I did have some spares of other things. So I probably could have got away without having to glue some things in place, but we didn't know that at the time. So that is that completed. I shall tidy up the bits. Get them all out of the way. I'll leave that there because I think I can do my next project in the little bit of space here because it's not going to take very long. Chris has a small bottom blockage. Yes, it just gets seized up sometimes and there's not a lot you can do. Speed says he could be tempted to try one. I have another project to do. Another wooden one, just to finish off tonight. It's a wooden calendar. It assembles toy and about 21 parts. Assembly time, 0 to 1 hour. It's not going to take 0 hours, but I'm sure it will take less than 1. Check the date. It's the 27th. Okay, I've done that. Yeah, about 21 parts worries me. If they're not sure how many parts there are, but they know it's about 21. It's not that difficult to check and see how many parts there really are there? My son builds these wood things, says Muse. He might like this one. Yes, I have another one very similar. This one Gemma actually bought for me for Christmas. The other one I actually came about the same time. One that I ordered for myself, which is a similar sort of thing. I think the front end is much the same, but the back end is different. So that'll be an interesting one to build at some point. But today I shall continue on with this. It says about 21 parts. I'm sure they should be able to work out exactly how many parts there are, but let's have a look. There's no numbers on any of the parts, so I've just got to go by look. So I think what I'm going to do is pop out all the bits. Pop out all the bits, sand all the bits down, and then worry about finding things that look like other things in the picture. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? 0 to 1. I'd love to see if anyone done it in 0 hours. Well, technically, is 56 minutes 0 hours? It sort of is, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. But I've pretty much got to be done in 1 hour because Ted will be on. Ted night tonight again, isn't it? So I've got a deadline. I can do a complete kit and finish off one kit. That'll be all right. Gemma says, looks good. Glad you're enjoying it. Yes, thank you very much. It was lovely to do. I did ask earlier in the chat, but I didn't notice any replies. If you did reply, and I apologise for missing it, I asked what I should do next week. So, as I say, I've got another couple of these wooden things to do. So I could go back to Wooden Wednesday, because these are always good fun to build, and it's easy and convenient. I've broken that one. They're not that easy and convenient. That might be why they mean it's about 21 parts, because there might be 21, but you might break 3 of them. This is very thick wood, and some of the cuts in it are not as deep as you would hope. I'll get that bit out all the same and put it to one side. I might not use that if I don't have to. So yes, would you like me to continue with Wooden Wednesday for another few weeks, or should I go back to the midweek makings theme and do something different next week and work my way through other things, be it, you know, Lego and diamond art and stuff like that, which again I've still got stuff to do in those themes. Let me know. I shall put a poll up to ask people's opinions. So I'll put that up on the YouTube community tab. Look out for that later. But yeah, you lot in the chat, you're here now live, so you get preferential treatment. So it might be if you all vote for one thing and the poll goes the other way, it depends how many votes I get as to which way I go. So you get first chance to vote. So do let me know what you think I should continue to do next week. Should it be more wooden or back to the midweek makings? If that comes from China, it could be poor translation, says Paul. I'm pretty sure it's got very poor translation on it, because it's got words there that they didn't even bother translating. So yeah, it could be, anything can happen. That poll up where, says Spid. Yeah, you know where you're going to get the poll in a minute. Translation to English sucks in all the foreign kits. Yeah. You would believe a few bits of wood can make something so fun. Would you believe it? It says Spid. Yeah, great. Lovely stuff, Spid. I didn't ignore that at all because it was not funny. Right. Let's have a look. We've got some cogs. So I've got some lube left over from last time. We've got other thing. Big things. I think that's probably a thing, but not the surround bit of it. Are these all the same? By the looks of it, they are, yes. So we've got a couple of different types of clip. A couple of those. A few of these bigger ones. There's that bit. That's the bit that was broken that I might not need. I'll put that over with the other half of it. And we've got those. Right, let's have a look and see. The teeth on this actually came out quite nicely, so I'm not worrying too much about the sanding on that, as is these. I don't want to take away anything else from the build, so it's only if there's bits in there that I can see are likely to be a problem that I'm worrying about those. That one looks good. That one's fine, and that one is also fine. The big bits, that looks okay around the edge. A bit there. That was hilarious dad level humour. My son would have rolled his eyes all the way around at that. Rolled them, and then you roll them back, do you? The way it works. Something different for next week, says Paul. Shake it up with something from Midweek Makings, Chris, says Shane. So yeah, there's two votes for not doing wood next week. So that seems likely so far, as I haven't had any votes for doing wood next week. Looks like I'll take the week off of wood next week. Might come back the week after, but I'll see what the poll says as well. If I have 20 people say do wood, then I'll say, why weren't you watching then? Right, let's see what we can do with that. I need a bit that looks like that. Does it look like that? It doesn't look like that. That's what it does though. It's the only one that looks even a bit like that. That's that way round, maybe like that. Okay. That one has got the 20 up the top there, right? And these go in that way round. All the way around there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 3 votes. I said something different, says Muse. Did you? I missed that. Where was that? Oh, that was up there. Yes. Something different, Chris. 3 votes. Yes. Well done. Lego, says Bobbins. Lego is my go-to for doing stuff like that. So yes, there is a very high likelihood that next week I shall be doing some Lego. I've got a little car to do. That looks like it's probably that way around, with that in there like that. Then that is that way round, going into there like that. They don't all catch up with that, so that's got to be that way round. Okay. That one, get all of these connected up. And then I'll take this out and turn it around, because that did have it the other way around in that picture. That's that. And then on top of that, oh, I've done that bit. That was that bit. Then there's getting that and putting 2 of these little ones in it. Going across that way. It looks like this will only take about 15 minutes, this pull. Probably less than that by the looks of it. That goes onto the middle there. These just lay in around the outside. Okay. Oh, that's what the little marks are for, to give you a place to put them. Okay, before I put them in, I'm going to lube them up, because they're obviously going to be rotating. You've got to get the sounds of these done. Change as good as the rest is what makes you happy, says Graham. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm happy to do any of them. It doesn't matter to me what I sit here and do for an hour or an hour and a half. But as you say, I've done 4 weeks of wood. Although once I do start these, I do like to get them finished, because it takes up a lot of room, just sort of sitting there half done. And I end up with a collection of half-finished projects, which I don't particularly like. So, yeah, Lego. Who said Lego, says Lynn. I'm going to get the space station and build it, maybe for some live shows, if you want me to. Vote now. Yep, go for it, Lynn. Depending on the time, obviously depends on whether I can watch, but I'm sure other people will. Yeah, that works. They turn around. Cool, I like that. That's that. On top of that goes that one. And that's got to go on there to join up with those. So then that turns. Okay, I sort of understand what's going on there. That goes on the top, and that goes underneath. That's like a little display thing. Oh, which also locks that in place on days. That's okay. And then that goes on the top of that. It's got to be that way around. Yeah, lots of spare bits on this. There we go. It shows it standing up, but there's nothing that you can stand it out. There's no little stand or anything. It's just a laying on the counter thing. Let's see. It's got more instructions on the back here that says 2019 December 20 Friday. Right, let's have a look. This, obviously, as you can see on here, has 20, you fill in the blanks. Oh, that's what goes underneath here. Okay. So let's turn that around to 2021. That locks in place there. Okay. And then underneath that we have December. You don't. There's nothing to move to point at that though. Okay, I don't quite understand that. In the process of assembling, players need to have strong thinking skills, carefully read the instructions, according to the instructions, step-by-step assembly. Enjoy the fun and the sense of accomplishment. It was quite fun, but I don't know about the sense of accomplishment. Right. All right, so you've got to line the 20 bit up with the month. So if we're January 21, January is down there. So lined up 21 with January. Then this should be telling you what day is what from 2017 to 2044. So today is Wednesday, and I know that it is the 27th. So looking at 27th down there, it says Tuesday. Okay. It is the 27th today, isn't it? I haven't got that wrong. No, it's definitely the 27th today. Right. Oh, Jan's in brackets, so that might mean that that needs to be that one in brackets, and then it says Monday. So no. For it to say Wednesday, that's got to be there. Which is off to the right one. I don't know. Some of these have got brackets around them, some of them haven't. It's all pre-printed. I can't have built it wrong. Right. Let's pick a date and see. It looks like a set of planetary gears moving around a sun gear. Pretty much that's what the gears inside it are. But let me just open up my computer's calendar. I shall go to where shall we go to? This is go from 17. So let's go to 2018. June the 7th was the third. I'll do the 6th. It was a Wednesday. So so if I look for 2018. June is right in the middle there, so 18 on June, and the 6th was a Wednesday. That was right. That's okay. So it must be the ones that are in brackets mean something different. So let's go for a different one. Let's go for May. May again, Wednesday the 2nd. So we're doing 17 on May. There we go. And the 2nd, 18. I'm doing 2018, not 17. What am I doing? 18. There we go. The 2nd is a Wednesday, so that's okay. I understand that bit. So let's have a look and see what one of these means. February. Let's go for February. February, again, go for a Wednesday, the 7th. So 2018... If I put that on that one, then the 7th is a Tuesday. So that's the day before. So if I say that has to go to the right one, because it's got the brackets around it, that seems to be what it means. Also, I don't know, it's got another Feb up there. I just noticed there's another January up there as well. So I don't know what the bits with the brackets around it. It must be on that year. Right, so the year that's got brackets around it. So if we go for 32. Started the marbles rolling again now. If I go for February 32, 2032, February, so it's got the brackets around it, so I'll put the brackets around it. Then that means that Wednesday is going to be the 4th. So let me change my calendar here. To 2032, February the 4th is a Wednesday. Yes, that seems to work out. Okay, so whenever the year is in a got brackets around it, you put it around the month that's got brackets around it. I understand that. Don't forget to adjust for a leap year. That might be what that's doing, although it changes just January and February by the looks of it. But yeah, there we go. Well, that was a fun little build, and that's now taken us to the hour. So I'll keep that bit of sandpaper because I hardly use that. I shall get rid of that and all the other rubbish from the other build. I'll keep the wax because you never know, that might come in useful at some point. But yeah, there we go. And I understand vaguely how this sort of works. I'll put it back for the right for now. So we're in January 21. So 20 had the brackets around it. 20 was a leap year, wasn't it? So we put 21 on the January that's not got the brackets around it, because 21 hasn't got the brackets around it, and that should be correct for now. So Wednesday is the 27th. Yay! Working. Epicyclic. Epicyclic, says Graham M. That's the word I use searching for. Ah, is that a word? That is a word. Lynn says you're going to have to pick my brains for help on how to live stream. That won't take very long. Picking my brains doesn't take very long at all, but yes, hopefully the stream has settled down and been okay. I shall try again tweaking and adjusting and making it work properly, but I think it's just YouTube playing up at the moment. So other than that, thank you all for joining me this evening. We've done a whole wooden kit and finished off the other one, so it's all good. I shall tweak with that and adjust it and lubricate it and see if I can get it to work properly, but it might not. Other than that, tomorrow night is an evening with. I cancelled last week, so we've got 2 lots of gallery to look through. If you haven't already, put some pictures in the group, in the gross group. I'll put the link in the chat. And tomorrow night from 8 o'clock, I'll go through and have a look at them. I don't know who's going to be joining me. Dan normally joins me at the moment, so it might well be me and Dan. It might be others of the gross group. Actually, it's the last one of the month, so it will be open to all of you. You're all more than welcome to come along. Not all at once, but throughout the course of the evening, possibly, to come along and join in. Get your webcam sorted out. Lynn, get your camera sorted, and we'll stream. It's like streaming. It's easy. So tomorrow night is an evening with everyone from 8 PM. I'll put the links up just after we go live, about 5 minutes past 8. So come along and join in. Other than that, what day is that? That's Thursday. Sunday is an evening with hamster time thing with me and Ted. It's the super team join up challenge thing. I'm not sure what Ted's doing now. Is he doing the Hydra? I think we'll find out. Whatever Ted's building, and I'm continuing the wear and damage and scratch marks and things on the Achilles Ridge Runner. That's the one I'm doing. Everyone's saying goodbye. Totally Scale Models just come in saying hello. Hi Steve, welcome. And you're late again, so we're just about to finish up. Everyone's going, look after yourselves and take care, says Wendy. Absolutely. Yes, other than that, don't forget to like and subscribe, because that's what makes the channel keep going. I don't know if my media button works on this view. Yes, it does. Look, you can find me on all of these things: gross models, gross models, gross models, and gross models. If you're in doubt about any particular mobile platform or media platform, put in gross models. I might be there, and you can find me and contact me through all that. But yes, I'll put a poll up on the YouTube community page momentarily. But it looks like it's probably going to be continuing doing some Lego. So thank you all for watching. It's been fun. It's a little bit shorter, but I'm not going to start another one now. So yeah, it looks like next week I shall probably be joining you for some Lego. But I'll see you during the week for other things before that. This week I might stream something else, a game sometime. I know Saturday night, midnight, or early Sunday morning at midnight, technically. I'm doing Hitman, my midnight murders. So come along and watch that if you've got nothing better to do, or if you're in a time zone when it's not the middle of the night. Come along and watch that. I'm playing through a level of Hitman a night, so that's always fun. Other than that, I shall see you soon. If I don't see you in Ted's stream, see you all later, says Paul. Yes, absolutely. Ted will be on in about an hour, as far as I'm aware. So I'll probably see you in the chat there, and I'll see you later for other things. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.